Nancy Pelosi believes that if she makes it tougher, it's harder for President Trump to get reelected. Her own members are upset because they are going to get sacrificed in this election. They are getting beat up back home. That's why they're willing to offer their own bill. And Nancy Pelosi is saying, it's okay if you lose as long as we're able to defeat the president. That is all wrong.
Wow. All right, that was House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy earlier on the Squawk Box. I want to bring in our next guest, Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, to react to that because it's a pretty serious charge to say that her own members are upset because they think they're being sacrificed. Madam Speaker, welcome to the show. Maybe we can get right to the bottom of this. What's really going on here?
Well, you know I wouldn't stoop to the level of responding to silliness. It has no idea. I just got off a call with my colleagues. We are committed to staying here until we have an agreement that meets the needs of the American people. We're optimistic that the White House, at least, will understand that we have to do some things. We have had a disagreement on crushing the virus, and that's a very important part of the HEROES Act: testing, tracing, treatment, mask wearing, ventilation, distancing, and the rest. That's really so. Every time I come on the show, I tell you, this is it. You want to open government, you want to open economy, you want to open schools, crush the virus. We also want to help state and local government, which they are accusing of all kinds of things because they don't want to help them. But we have to, because it's about jobs, and the fiscal soundness of state and local government is very important to the fiscal soundness of our country. And it's about meeting the needs of people, our heroes, hence the name: healthcare workers, police, fire, transportation, sanitation, food workers, teachers, to teach our children. And speaking of teaching our children, you know that over 90% of the funding for education and public education in our country comes from state and local government. So we feel very proud of the work that we have done. It is scientifically, academically, institutionally documented to be what really meets the needs of people who are hungry in our country. Maybe 14 million children are food insecure. Many millions of their families are on the verge of eviction. We have that in our legislation. They do not. So this isn't about the president. It's about meeting the needs of the American people. And I'm very proud of the work that my caucus has done in promoting this and addressing the disparities and how, if you're African American, you're many more times likely to go to the hospital with this. Hispanic, maybe nearly 5 times more likely to go to the hospital for the coronavirus. We have a big challenge, and if we could just look to science and fairness, we can get the job done working together.